What's up, everybody? Once again, it is time for Funko News. This edition of Funko News was recorded on December 11th, 2020. So two figures that are available right now include the diamond variant of Cinderella, which is available with box lunch, and that is available on their website as well. And then you see here the Christmas Pikachu figure, which did release with the Pokemon Center. And you can check the Pokemon Center website to see if it's available. If it sells out there, it should become available within Gamestop at least as well. Okay, then you see that there's been a lot going on this week with Funko's website, Funko.com. They started off the week here with the Artist Series Scooby-Doo, the Snake Juice Ron, and the Troop Leader Snoopy with Woodstock, and all of those figures ended up selling out. So if you're interested in any of those, you would have to go second market at this point. And then they had other releases throughout the week, and some of these figures, of course, did sell out. That does include the Cap'n Crunch Soda, the Black Suit Spider-Man, which is a glow-in-the-dark figure there, and then also one that I figured was going to sell out pretty quickly, Nemesis Prime, sold out, and that actually sold out today, at the day of this recording as well. These other figures here are actually still available on Funko.com. That does include Inspector Gadget with skates, Diamond Chester Cheetah, and the glow-in-the-dark Glowworm. Now remember, most of the time when something sells out on Funko.com, you usually don't see a restock. It has happened a couple of times recently where figures became available again, but I'm just going to continue to suggest that if you really want something from Funko.com, go ahead and try to get it as soon as possible. Okay, moving on here, something else that is available now, and it actually is available on Shop Disney's website. I did check right before I started recording this video, and you see here the Sleeping Beauty Castle with Walt Disney. I know some people were really interested in this. Initially, it did sell out on Shop Disney, then it became available again, and it's available in certain areas of the parks as well. But yeah, if you're interested in that, like I said, it is still available. You also see some upcoming pops that had been rumored here. I actually shared these in the rumor mill previously. Some Star Wars Valentine's pops. So no specific release date to these. I'm pretty sure it's going to depend on which retailer you end up pre-ordering these with. But I would imagine that they'd be out, at least by late January. Obviously these are for Valentine's. So at least by late January, I would think that these would release. So some more Star Wars releases here include the glow-in-the-dark Moff Gideon with Pop T that did release with Target. I haven't seen it on the website. I'm not sure if it released on the website or not, but some people have found it in store, so do be on the lookout for that if you are interested. You also see here that Han and Leia, they have a Pop T and also a Pop Pin set, which is available on the Star Wars Celebration website. And if you are a big fan of Star Wars, do make sure you check out that website if you've never done so before, because they do have other products as well. And again, that's on the Star Wars Celebration website. Now, also with Star Wars Celebration, they do have this exclusive glow-in-the-dark Obi-Wan Kenobi, which should be releasing soon. I don't know exactly when it's going to drop, but you actually, because this figure is a very limited number, I want to say 3,000 pieces if I'm remembering correctly. It's not a large number. If you want to get a chance to purchase that, you basically have to go for a drawing that they do. They already did one, but apparently they are going to do another drawing for this, so that should run from December 15th to December 17th. So make sure you check out the Star Wars Celebration website as of December 15th if you are interested in trying to get that figure. And remember, again, the drawing is for the chance to purchase the figure. You don't win the figure, it's the chance to purchase that figure, because it is going to be very rare, that glow-in-the-dark Obi-Wan Kenobi. Now, from today of this recording, Starscream did release with Target. He did sell out on the website. He may become available again. I don't know that for 100% for sure, but definitely make sure you check your Target stores if you're interested in Starscream. And then next week, Friday, which would be December 18th, we should see the release of Bumblebee with wings. So that's what makes this a variant. Okay, again, it's Bumblebee with wings, releasing with Target again Friday, December 18th. And then you see here the Conan O'Brien 2020 Funko Pops, and these do include mashups of him with other characters, of course. The Aquaman figure is limited to just 500 pieces. Very small number there, so if you get that one, you are very lucky. You also see here Chucky, Wonder Woman, Marty McFly, and Ian Malcolm. Okay, so all of these are mashups with Conan O'Brien, and he's been doing as he always does. He releases a code on his show, and then you can go to the website and put that code in. I've been doing community posts about this, so hopefully you have been checking those out. And then also something that he's done different this time is like this little slot machine type game as well, where you get a chance to try to win one of these figures. So like I said, I've done some community posts. I think I may have missed the first one, which I can't even remember which figure it was at this point, maybe Wonder Woman. But yeah, I've been trying to do some community posts about these. So again, for anybody that wins any of these, you know, congratulations, definitely, because they are some rare figures. Next up here with GameStop, they are getting an exclusive clicker from The Last of Us. This has been rumored for a while, and yes, we finally see the figure, and it's as gross looking as it should be, you know, based off the clickers in the game. So I might actually end up picking that figure up. I actually don't have, well, I have Joel, I don't have Ellie yet, but I need to get Ellie her pop, and then yeah, like I said, I think I will go for this clicker as well, and we'll see if they do any other characters, you know, from that franchise. Of course, I'll keep you up to date on that. With the Walking Dead supply drop, which is basically a subscription box, they have an exclusive black and white Negan figure coming up. So this is a figure that has been released previously. So yeah, this is basically a color variant to it. It's black and white except for the blood. The blood on him is still red, of course. With Walmart, they're getting an exclusive Freddy Frostbear action figure and a plush as well. I don't know exactly when these are going to be available. I would imagine it would be very soon though, so just keep an eye on Walmart's website, and of course check in store if you happen to go there as well to see when these release. If I learn about them actually becoming available, and who knows, they might actually be you know, showing up in stores already, but if I learn more about the release, I'll try to share that with you all. And then there are some Haunted Mansion action figures on the way. You see those pictured here. I'm assuming that these are going to be common. I don't see any sort of exclusive stickers or anything. So yeah, these Haunted Mansion action figures should be available very soon. Funko did have another episode of Fun TV, which is still available to check out on their YouTube channel, Original Funko, and they may have it posted up on their social media accounts as well. But there were some interesting reveals during this episode that does include the Funkoverse, the Nightmare Before Christmas game. Also, within the episode, they did have an appearance from Ryan the Flash Garcia, and he does have a pop on the way as well. And they did show off the upcoming Marvel Zombies, which does include the figures that you see here at the bottom. Now, we already knew about She-Hulk and Gambit, of course, and they have been available for pre-order for a while. She-Hulk with Hot Topic. Gambit, I've seen him listed with GameStop. I'm not sure if he's exclusive with them or not. I can't remember at the moment, to be honest. But the other figures you see here that are on the way, they do follow along pretty much with the rumored list. We have Mystique, Dr. Doom, and Dr. Doom, I gotta see him up close because, you know, just at this image, he looks the least zombified to me, probably because he still has his face mask on there. Also, we see here Moon Knight, Red Hulk. I'm definitely getting Red Hulk. We have Rogue there, MODOK is another definite for me, and we have Thor there as well. So I may not be a completionist with the Marvel Zombies, but some of these definitely do stand out to me, and let me know what you think about these. And then we finally got the reveal as well for the Imperial Palace figures. This has been rumored for a good while now, and of course these are DC figures matched up with sort of a samurai style outfits, you know, and there have been some other collectibles with these designs, but they're a little bit different for the Funko Pops, obviously. So yeah, I think these look cool overall. I really like the Robin with the hood. That's one I could see adding to my collection, and of course Harley Quinn as well. Harley Quinn looks fantastic. I like the Joker as well. Really, altogether they look pretty cool overall. I don't know if they're going to do any more characters with this line. I mean, with the I guess we would call them statues. The statues I've seen for Imperial Palace, they have a lot more characters, but you know, maybe Funko's going to see how these do first, and definitely let me know what you think about these DC Imperial Palace figures. They also revealed a lot more soda figures on the way, including Jack Torrance, which is one that I went ahead and pre-ordered right away, as well as Martian Manhunter. I also made sure that I pre-ordered that one, and it does have a glow in the dark chase variant there. They got two characters on the way from Pan's Labyrinth. We also have the Vampire Jack variant of Jack Skellington, Chester Cheetah, Crash Bandicoot, and I think Crash Bandicoot, even though his chase is very simple, is basically just a gold variant, I think it looks pretty cool. You also see here Raphael, who has the glow in the dark chase, and I think that's the same for all of the Ninja Turtles, that they have a glow in the dark chase. You also see here Quick Draw McGraw, and then two more Lucha Libre figures on the way as well, representing Spider-Man and the Hulk there. So a lot of soda figures are on the way, and as usual, because each of these has a chase variant, the pre-orders are drying up pretty quickly. So if you're interested interested in any of these, do make sure you get your pre-orders in. And then yes, we have some more Queen Pops on the way, including Freddie Mercury, basically the way that he was dressed for Live Aid. And I think it's maybe a licensing thing that they couldn't call this the Live Aid Freddie Mercury, so they just called it Radio Gaga Freddie Mercury, which I'm fine with because his performance of Radio Gaga at Live Aid was absolutely amazing. Like, it is perfection. I really love that performance, and I watch it every once in a while. So really awesome performance there. So that is one that I've been waiting on. I think some other people have been waiting on this version of Freddie Mercury as well. Definitely going to add that to my collection. I also like the look of the King Freddie Mercury, you know, him with the crown on and the cape and, you know, all that, like that just looks really good. So I might consider picking that one up as well. And then of course we have the Pop album here, News of the World, and you see the figure that comes along with it, that like robotic character there, which is definitely an interesting design. So if you're a big fan of Queen, let me know, you know, which of these figures you're interested in picking up. You also see here that there is a gold variant of the MTV Moon Person on the way. Right now, I'm not sure which retailer it's going to be available with here in the US. When I learn more about that, of course, I will let you all know. And two more Pop albums that are on the way include Lil Wayne's The Carter 3, and then also My Chemical Romance's The Black Parade. And I gotta say, the figure for The Black Parade just looks really cool. I think people that are a fan of My Chemical Romance will definitely go for that. Yeah, like I said, really great looking figure there. And then to the right here, you see something not related to Pop Rocks, of course. We have here Pops based on the 40-year-old virgin. So we have Andy there, of course, as a common figure that does have a Chase variant. And then you also see that we have from that very infamous scene of him getting waxed, we have that, you know, the shirtless version of him from the wax scene where he's basically, what does Seth Rogen call him, a man-o'-lantern or whatever. So yeah, they actually did that pop there as well, which is pretty hilarious. So yeah, the 40-year-old virgin Pops are coming soon, and these are common figures. And remember, like I said, when you go for the common, you could possibly get that Chase variant. Now, two new reveals here that Funko did share with us include the Adventures of the Gummy Bears. I feel like I've been seeing the concept art for those figures for a long time now. I think it's been for like over a year. But yeah, finally, Adventures of the Gummy Bears Pops are releasing very soon, and they are available for pre-order with various retailers. You also see here that there are some more Garbage Pail Kids figures on the way. I gotta be honest, I still more so like the minis that Funko did a couple years back, and I actually have a couple of those. And the minis were actually kind of large. You know, they weren't quite as big as Pops, but they were some decent sized minis. And yeah, I like those a little bit more than the actual Pops. But you know, these are some cool designs. You know, if you're really into Garbage Pail Kids, I think you would be into these particular figures here. Now, I do have a rumor mill section here, and as always, you know, rumors, you know, some things will fall through possibly, and some things will get produced. We'll just have to wait and see exactly what happens. Now, I want to start off with a correction. I said there is a show on Netflix, or a movie on Netflix, called The Bad Batch, and I thought that's what the rumor was a reference to, but it seems now that it's probably a reference to the upcoming Star Wars related series. Okay, so I think there's going to be, and I don't know why I'm saying I think that, we all know Funko is going to do some Pops based on The Bad Batch, but we just don't have visuals of those just yet. With Marvel Infinity Warps, there are going to be some more figures, including Diamond Patch and Ghost Panther. With Diamond Patch, I'm not exactly 100% sure what that mashup is. Obviously, it's Wolverine, but I'm not sure what other characters he's mashed up with. So somebody can let me know about that. Is it possibly like some mashup with Nick Fury or something? I really don't know. Somebody can let me know about that in the comments. And then obviously, Ghost Panther is a mashup between Ghost Rider and Black Panther, which is pretty awesome. So I'm really looking forward to seeing how that figure turns out. And it seems like there could be some variants of the figures that have already been released for the Infinity Warps line. That's not guaranteed, and you know, even trying to understand the rumors was a little bit confusing, but we'll see if they do some variants of the figures they've already released for that line. And remember that those figures have been exclusive to Walgreens. With Alice in Wonderland, there is an anniversary coming up, so we're going to see a full wave of new figures, including the White Rabbit with his watch, Mad Hatter, March Hare, Alice curtsying, a Tweedle 2-pack, Cheshire Cat, and Alice with Flowers is going to be a deluxe set, basically. Okay, so be on the lookout for those, and of course, once I get some actual visuals, I will share. Lilo and Stitch also has some more figures on the way, including Lilo with Pudge, Lilo with Scrump, a Jumbo Stitch, Stitch Rocket Ride, Smile Stitch, and Stitch with Ukulele. And then there are some Gotcha Man figures on the way as well. And you see there's 3 characters that are going to be included. I'm just going to say this. I know if you're a big fan of the series, you might be wondering why only 3. Again, I think Funko tends to do this just to kind of feel out the market to see if people are really interested. So if you are a big fan of that series, make sure you purchase what becomes available, and then maybe Funko will be, willing to produce some more. So that is going to do it for this edition of Funko News. As always, I hope you all got something out of this video. Let me know which figures you're interested in picking up or what you recently picked up already. Also, let me know what pops are you trying to get for the holidays here, basically. Let me know what's on your, basically, I guess you would say, Christmas Funko wish list. Kind of let me know what you're interested in, what you're looking for. Very soon, I haven't chosen a day yet, but very soon I will be basically sharing what I feel were the best Funko Pops of the year, just my personal opinions. I will be sharing that very soon on the channel, but like I said, I got to choose a date. Maybe that's something I'll let my Patreons, patrons vote on. And yeah, like I said, that's going to pretty much do it for this video. Thank you all so much for checking it out. If you haven't done so already, please make sure you drop a like on the video, share the video if you think it's going to help out other collectors, and I'll talk to you all again real soon.